This is the tale of Natalia Molchanova, a multiple world record holder and the former president of the Russian Freedive Federation. She was hailed as the world's greatest freediver, but she mysteriously disappeared while giving private free diving lessons on an island in Spain. Natalia Molchanova was born on May 8, 1962. From a very young age, she began training to be a competitive swimmer. However, when she was around 20 years old, she decided to semi-retire to start a family. Natalia proved to be a dedicated and loving mother to her two children, Oksana and Alexei. As Alexei grew up, he followed in his mother's footsteps and became an accomplished world champion freediver in his own right. Despite dedicating 20 years to being a caring mother, Natalia's passion for the water never faded. At the age of 40, she decided to resume her training and transition from swimming to free diving. Natalia's achievements extended beyond her skills in the water. She held a PhD in pedagogical science and served as an associate professor at the Russian State University of Physical Culture, Sport and Tourism. Her knowledge and expertise in the field were highly regarded. After some time, Natalia found a new role as a freediving instructor at the Russian State University. She shared her vast experience and knowledge with aspiring freedivers, inspiring and guiding them on their path to success in the sport. Notably, her son Alexei also made a name for himself as a prominent freediving competitor, following in his mother's footsteps once again. Natalia's journey in freediving began with the 2003 Russian Championships in Moscow. It was here that she made her mark, setting a national record. Soon after, she astonished everyone with not just one, but two Russian national records in April, one for static apnea and another for dynamic apnea. But she didn't stop there. In only her second competition, the Sony Freediver Classic Open in Cyprus, she achieved a remarkable world record in dynamic apnea, reaching an impressive 492 feet. These disciplines included static apnea, dynamic apnea no fins, free immersion, constant weight, and constant weight no fins. With these remarkable achievements, there was no doubt that Natalia had become a new superwoman in the world of freediving, capturing the awe and admiration of all who witnessed her incredible skills. Throughout her career, Natalia proved to be a consistent and exceptional performer, continuously setting new records. In the year 2006, she achieved an impressive feat, setting 3 world records and winning the gold medal in the Team World Championships. The following year, 2007, she outdid herself again, securing 3 more world records to her name. A significant moment in Natalia's journey occurred during the 2007 Freediving World Championships held in Maribor, Slovenia. Her outstanding performance in the static discipline not only won her the championship, but also surpassed the winning male gold medal time. This extraordinary accomplishment showcased her exceptional skills and talents, making her a standout figure in the world of freediving. As she ventured into the year 2008, Natalia continued to shine brightly, adding to her list of achievements. She also earned another gold medal in the Team World Championships that year. The year 2009 proved to be no different for Natalia. Yet again, she attained 3 world records, solidifying her position as one of the top freedivers in the world. In addition to her remarkable achievements in the World Championships, she also collected several gold medals in various individual competitions. In an impressive dive in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, she accomplished something no woman had done before. She became the first female freediver to surpass the 328-foot mark, reaching an incredible depth of 328 feet with constant weight diving. Until the year 2010, Natalia had not yet conquered the discipline known as variable weight, made famous by the film The Big Blue. Despite her relentless pursuit of setting records, however, in 2010, she achieved a significant milestone by reaching a depth of 410 feet in variable weight, surpassing the record that had been held by Tanya Streeter for 7 years. But Natalia's impressive record-breaking journey continued in 2011 and 2012, with more depth world records falling under her name. Notably, she managed to reset the variable weight record to an astonishing depth of 416 feet. As her list of accomplishments grew, Natalia's reputation as a free-diving machine was firmly established. Many of her new records involve surpassing her previous achievements. In 2013, one of Natalia's proudest moments came when she participated in the individual pool world championships in Belgrade. There, she won 3 gold medals. Adding to the uniqueness of this achievement, she proudly revealed that she had received congratulations from none other than the Russian President, Vladimir Putin, acknowledging her remarkable talents and accomplishments. Altogether, Natalia's incredible journey in freediving led her to set an astounding 41 world records. In addition, she received an impressive total of 20 individual gold medals and 3 team gold medals at the Freediving World Championships. Her ability to hold her breath for over 9 minutes further ascertains her position as one of the most exceptional and accomplished freedivers in history. In August 2015, Natalia traveled to the Balearic Islands to give private freediving lessons to a Russian property developer named Pavel Tayo and at least one other person. They used Pavel's luxurious yacht named Pumpkin to go to Formentera and a nearby island. Once they reached there, they went about 2 miles away from the shore. Among the group, Natalia was the only one with freediving experience. During the lessons for beginners, Natalia used a 65-foot long line in the water, which is a standard length for people who are new to freediving. The students took turns diving down, gradually going deeper with each attempt. Natalia always accompanied her students on these dives. Besides teaching, Natalia also did some freediving on her own, going to unknown depths a few times. Unfortunately, during one of her solo dives after the training session, she went down but didn't resurface. Even though she had only gone to a depth of around 114 feet in favorable conditions and without any apparent issues, upon witnessing the situation, the crew on board the Pumpkin immediately got in touch with the Spanish Coast Guard and sent 4 boats to search for her. Soon after, a helicopter joined the search and carefully scanned the area from above. While the Coast Guard authorities meticulously searched the region, hoping to find any sign of Natalia as time passed, they expanded the search to underwater areas. To aid in the search efforts, they used a robot to explore further and worked with a specialized team of divers from the Guardia Civil. However, on the 3rd day, the Spanish rescue services had to make the tough decision to stop the underwater search for Natalia. The place where she had been diving was known for its strong currents and heavy boat traffic, and the water temperature dropped rapidly as divers went deeper. Even the most skilled divers could face difficulties in such a challenging environment. The fate of Natalia is still a mystery, and there's no definite information about what happened to her in the deep waters. We can only guess what might have occurred. One possibility is that the strong currents in that area might have carried her away. Another speculation is that she might have lost consciousness during her dive, which could have led to her unfortunate situation. Usually, freedivers have spotters underwater to ensure their safety during the dive. However, Natalia didn't have any spotters with her because she was the only experienced diver in her group. This lack of spotters could have made things more challenging and uncertain. The exact reason for Natalia's passing remains unknown, leaving everyone with unanswered questions. Freediving offers a unique way to experience the underwater world. If you've ever swum underwater and held your breath, you've had a taste of what freediving is like. With freediving, you can dive deeper, stay submerged for longer, and feel like you're truly part of the ocean. It's a wonderful way to connect with the sea and explore the depths with minimal impact on the environment. For some people, free diving is a personal challenge, but for many, its real fascination lies in the peace and tranquility it brings to their busy lives. However, despite its apparent simplicity, free diving requires knowledge about safety and how the body reacts to underwater pressure. Without proper training, a freediver risks ear, sinus, and lung injuries, blackouts, and even the possibility of drowning. So it's crucial to learn the necessary skills and safety measures before attempting freediving. Professional freedivers use their body's diving adaptations to go to depths of over 656 feet in a single breath. These adaptations, known as the diving reflexes, help save oxygen by reducing blood flow to the arms and legs, preserving it for the vital organs. Without any breathing apparatus, freedivers can swim to extreme depths underwater, with the current record being 702 feet. Champions in freediving can hold their breath for incredibly long periods, with the record for women being 9 minutes and for men being 11 minutes. If you were to climb Mount Everest without additional support, relying only on the air for breathing and wearing protective clothing, you could manage to reach the summit at around 5.5 miles above sea level. However, things change significantly when you venture into the ocean. Due to rapid pressure differences, just descending 32 feet into the ocean subjects you to an additional atmosphere of pressure, which is twice the pressure you experience at the surface. For every additional 32 feet of depth, the pressure increases by another atmosphere. When you dive deep into the ocean, it starts to affect your body anatomy and physiology in significant ways, making it a uniquely challenging experience. The pressure of the deep water not only compresses your body and reduces the air spaces within, but it also changes how gases behave in your bloodstream and how they impact everything, including your nervous system. There are different approaches to free diving called depth disciplines. Let's examine some of the major ones. Constant weight, CWT, is the most common type of free diving, where the diver goes up and down vertically along a dive rope using a monofin or biofin and/or arm movements. The rope cannot be used for pulley, and the diver can only hold onto it once while turning at the bottom to prepare for the ascent. No fins, CNF, is more challenging. Divers rely solely on their muscle strength to propel themselves down and back up. They usually descend using a breaststroke technique, similar to what swimmers do. Like in CWT, the diver can't pull on the rope or change the weight used. CNF is considered the hardest of the 3 competitive depth disciplines. Free immersion, FM, is a lot like constant weight without fins. The diver can't change the weight used during the dive and can't use any propulsion equipment. But in FM, the diver can pull on the guide rope to go down and come back up. FIM is seen as a more relaxing discipline because it's relatively easy to learn. Variable weight allows free divers to change the amount of weight used during both descent and ascent. They can use a sled to go down and then come back up to the surface with the help of a monofin, biofin, or by using their upper body strength to pull themselves up the rope. No limits is the deepest type of free diving. In this discipline, the diver uses a sled or other heavy weight to quickly descend in the water. Then, to come back up, the diver uses a buoyancy device like a balloon or a vest with inflatable compartments. Since the free diver doesn't need to use their energy to go down and up, this discipline mainly relies on having a good equalization technique and being able to handle the pressure. We would like to thank you for reading this story. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting diving stories. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified when we come back with another thrilling adventure.